Liverpool's summer plans appear to be gathering pace, and two high-profile names are now being strongly linked with a move to Anfield. With the new season edging closer, Arne Slot's side may be set for a bold attacking shake-up, as reports surface suggesting serious interest in a pair of wingers currently lighting up the European and Premier League stages. The latest developments hint at potentially significant moves in the market, with Liverpool reportedly monitoring both current situations closely. As the club assesses its options, a clearer picture is beginning to emerge, and fans may have reason to keep a close eye on what comes next. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Liverpool have agreed a deal worth £79 million with Eintracht Frankfurt for Hugo Ekitike after the club moved swiftly to sign a new number 9. A deal has been struck between the two clubs to see the French striker free to undergo his medical ahead of formalising his transfer to Liverpool and joining the squad in Hong Kong. Journalists report a full agreement has been reached after Liverpool advanced their interest, following Newcastle's stance that Alexander Isak was not for sale. The deal is worth £69 million up front, with a further £10 million in add-ons, taking the club's summer spending beyond £250 million after deals for Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong and Milos Kerkez. The 23-year-old is reported to have agreed terms on a 6-year contract at Anfield. Frankfurt were reported to value Ekitike at around £86.5 million after 1.5 seasons in Germany, first on an initial loan spell from Paris Saint-Germain. The deal for the 23-year-old comes amid an overhaul of the squad in Arne Slot's image, with the Frenchman's arrival to see Darwin Núñez's departure follow. Newcastle had held discussions for Ekitike, but he favoured a move to the Premier League champions, convinced by the role and prospects that awaited Anfield. No striker aged 23 or under across Europe's top 5 leagues scored more than the Frenchman in all competitions in 2024-25. Ekitike scored 22 goals in 48 appearances across the Bundesliga, Europa League and the DFB Pokal. Now, in some huge Rodrygo and Gordon to Liverpool news, Liverpool could target Real Madrid winger Rodrygo or Newcastle United's Anthony Gordon if they cash in on Luis Diaz this summer, according to sources close to the club. Diaz is the subject of heavyweight European interest, with Barcelona and Bayern Munich pushing for his signature, but Arne Slot is reluctant to let him go. Liverpool have rejected bids from both Barca and Bayern, most recently rebuffing an approach worth up to £60 million from the latter. However, while the Reds consider Diaz not for sale, he is believed to desire an Anfield departure 3 years after his £50 million arrival from Porto. According to Fabrizio Romano, Bayern are expected to return to the negotiation table with an improved offer, but face a tall task to lure the 28-year-old from Merseyside. It is claimed that Liverpool are using the Bundesliga champions' willingness to pay £86 million to sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen against them. If Bayern increase their bid towards that figure, Anfield bosses would consider a sale and almost certainly reinvest in a replacement for the Colombian. The report adds that preliminary talks between Liverpool and Real have already taken place over a potential stunning deal for Rodrygo. The 24-year-old's future is up in the air after Xabi Alonso's arrival at the Bernabeu, having been snubbed during the FIFA Club World Cup. Rodrygo registered 14 goals and 10 assists in 51 appearances for Real last season, playing a crucial role under Carlo Ancelotti. He would be a headline-stealing replacement for Diaz, whose desire to pursue a new challenge could be crucial to any deal going through. Liverpool are also said to retain an interest in Gordon after making a move to sign the former Everton winger last summer. The 24-year-old has scored 22 goals and provided 23 assists in 106 games for Newcastle since leaving Goodison Park in a £45 million deal. Liverpool's main priority was signing a new striker to replace Darwin Núñez, who is still expected to leave before the summer deadline. This has now been resolved with the mega money signing of Hugo Ekitike. Where this transfer saga takes us next is anyone's guess, but having these two giants linked with the Reds is certainly exciting. In other news, Real Madrid may be pushing to sign Liverpool centre-back Ibrahima Konate, but the Reds have now made their stance clear. The 26-year-old is out of contract at Anfield next summer, leading to fears that Liverpool could again face a Trent Alexander-Arnold situation. Madrid have been continually linked with a move for Konate, with journalist Fabrizio Romano saying they are working on a deal to sign him. Now, L'Équipe report that Liverpool are not interested in entertaining the idea of selling Konate this summer. It is claimed that they will not walk away from contract negotiations amid Madrid's continued interest, as they look to tie him down to an extension. Liverpool sporting director Richard Hughes is aware of Konate's contract demands, with the Frenchman no doubt wanting an improvement on his £80,000 a week wages, reportedly eyeing £200,000 per week instead. Konate has to be considered a vital player for Liverpool, having started 30 Premier League games en route to the title last season, suggesting he has overcome previous fitness issues. Losing him to Madrid this summer would be a major blow, or on a free transfer in 2026, so the Reds must give him the contract that he deserves. Konate himself hasn't hinted at wanting to leave Liverpool though, sending a message to the supporters on social media at the end of last season. What a season! Thank you to all the fans for the love and support this year. You've been amazing from start to finish, Konate wrote on Instagram. It's been a great season for me and for the club. So many special moments and, of course, winning our 20th Premier League title, unforgettable. Now it's time to rest, enjoy the holidays and come back even stronger, and you the fans, because we'll need your energy and voice as well. Next season we go again. Hashtag you'll never walk alone. The lure of Madrid is understandable, but hopefully Konate sees something special being built at Liverpool, wanting to be the next leader of the defence after Virgil van Dijk. The Reds won't want the same contract soap opera that happened with Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, and Mohamed Salah last season. So what do you think the right thing to do is? Sell Konate now and try and find a replacement for this season, and going forward, which will most likely cost the Reds some significant money. Or hold off and hope the club and player come to an agreement, however run the risk of losing another key player on a free to Madrid. It seems to be a lose-lose for Liverpool, however what is the bigger loss? Losing the player for free or pay him way more than we want, or lose him for big chunk less than we value him at but have some money to reinvest? Let me know your thoughts down below. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you, I'll see you in the next video.